this tutorial, we will learn about address function. So address function is a lookup and reference function, and it returns the cell address or cell reference as text based on row number and column number. And its syntax is equal to address and within bracket row number, column number, absolute number, A1 sheet text. Here we can see row number, column number is required, that is we must use the row number and column number, and absolute number, A1 and sheet text are within square bracket, that means these are optional. You can see here these are required and these are optional. So what is row number? A numeric value that specifies the row number to use in the cell reference, and column number is also a numeric value that specifies the column number of the cell reference, and absolute number is a numeric value that specifies the type of the cell reference. If we use 1, then it will return the absolute cell reference. If we use 2, then it will give us the mixed cell reference, that is cell reference with absolute row and relative column, and 3, cell reference with absolute column and relative row, and 4 for relative cell reference. And for A1, a logical value that returns cell reference as A1 to RC1, that is here we can put 0 or 1. If we put 0, the cell reference will show as R1C1 style, and if we put 1, then it will show A1 style. And sheet text is it returns the cell reference within the sheet name or from other books sheet. So let's understand this in details with the help of examples. So here we have total 6 examples. First example is for basic understandings. Second is for how to get cell address of the first cell of a name range. So here we will get the first cell of the name range, then last cell of a named range, and then the area of the total name range. And then in example 3, how to get the cell value with row and column number, and how to get the cell address from a range containing a particular value. And fifth example, how to get the column letter from a column number, and then we will create a letter series. So let's understand with example 1. So we will start with very simple formula equal to address, and here we will put only column number and row number because these are required and these are optional. So let's take row number 20, column number 5, bracket close and enter. We got E20 because row number 20 is this one and column number is 5, that is 5 A, B, C, D, E. This is 5. And now equal to address the same way, row number 20, column number 5, comma. Here we have to put the abs number 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we will use 1 for absolute, bracket close and enter. We get the same result. Then equal to address 20, 5, 2. So for 2 we will get the absolute row relative column, bracket close, enter. You can see absolute row and relative column. Now equal to address 20, 5, 3. Here relative row, absolute column. See here absolute column, relative row. Now equal to again address 20, 5, 4. Here we'll get the relative cell reference. You can see E20. Now R1C1 style equal to address 20, 5, here we will use 1 for absolute cell reference, 0 R1C1 style. You can see R20, that is row number 20, column number 5, equal to address 20, 5, 1 for absolute, A1 style, bracket close, enter, E20. Now here you can also use the abs number as 4, then we will get this way, equal to with sheet name address row number 20, column number 5, comma R1, sorry, here we will give 4, comma 1 for A1 style, comma sheet name. So sheet name should be within quotation. Let's give us sheet 1, then bracket close, enter. So we got sheet 1 exclamation E20. Now with book name and sheet name equal to address, row number 20, column number 5, relative 4, comma 1 for A1 style, comma book name. So first we have to put the book name within quotation. Book name should be within square bracket. Suppose book 1 square bracket close, then name of the sheet, sheet 1 quotation close, bracket close, and enter. Book 1 sheet 1 E20. So in this way we have to use this address function. Now we will understand the second example. So here we have created a name range for this range. The name range is item underscore name. So here we want to get the first cell of this range. So here you can see first cell is B29. So let's see, equal to address. So first we need B. So how to get the column number as 2 and a row number as 29. So we know that a row function and column function gives us the row number and column number of the first row or column of a range. So type here row bracket open. Now the range is item underscore name close, comma, and the column number same column item name bracket close, comma relative 4 bracket close, and enter. We got B29. This is the first cell, you can see here B29. Now the last cell. So last cell should be here B and 33. So type here equal to address, row, then item name. So here we'll get 29. So we have to add more 4, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So type here plus rows item name. So here we got, press F9, we got 5, but we need 4. So we have to give here -1 in the column. In the same way, you have to do column item name bracket close plus columns item name bracket close -1, then bracket close, sorry, comma 4 for relative cell reference, bracket close, and enter. B33, you can see here B33. Now the total range. So first we need this formula, then we have to put the colon, then this formula. So type here equal to address, row item name, comma column item name 4, sorry, comma 4 bracket close, and within quotation colon, and then this formula, address, row item name bracket close plus rows item name bracket close plus 1, then comma column number, column, then item name plus columns item name bracket close -1 comma 4 for relative, then bracket close, enter. B29 to B35. So here I have made a mistake. It should be 33. Let's check it. Column item name, columns item name -1. So here it should be first rows. Here it should be -1. Okay. B29 to B33. In this way, you can get the first cell of a range, last cell of a range, and total range of a name range. Now we will understand the third example. How to get the cell value with row and column number. So here we have a row number 32 and column number 2. Now type here equal to address row number 32 comma column number 2 comma absolute number 4 bracket close and enter. We got B32. So here in the B32 we have mouse. So to get the value of this mouse, we have to use the indirect function, because indirect function returns this string as a cell reference and get the value of that cell reference. So type here indirect, then go to end, then bracket close and enter. You can see we got mouse. That means here in the reference we have 32. So what does indirect do? That is, it converts it as a cell reference and return the value of that cell reference. Now the fourth example. So fourth example is how to get the cell address from a range containing a particular value. So find the cell address of UPS. So how to get the value of UPS? So we will check in this way, equal to match lookup value is UPS, comma, let's get the lookup array as total B column. So here B2 B, comma, for exact match 0 bracket close and enter. So it is in 31st row number. So here you can see we got UPS. So we got the row number 31 and column number. So column number is 2. So we can use here address. So this is row number, comma, column number is 2, bracket close and enter. It is B31. Now fifth example, how to get the column letter from a column number. So this is 25 and we have to return this 25 as column letter. So first we will create a reference. So address row number. So here it is column number. So type here row bracket open bracket close, or you can select this range, anything. You can keep it blank, no problem. Comma column number. Column number is this one. Then comma relative cell reference 4 bracket close and enter. So we got Y50 and we need to remove 50 from there. So substitute. So our old text is this one. This one is our text Y50. Now comma old text, that means which one we have to remove. We have to remove 50. So type here row bracket open this cell B50 bracket close, comma, instead of that new text will be blank, double quote, comma, sorry, we don't need instance number, then bracket close and enter. We get Y. If we type here 26 Z, if I type here 15, it is O, 16 P, Okay, so now we will understand the example number 6, that is letter series. How to create the letter series horizontally or vertically. So delete all this. So first we need to create a cell reference like A1 or any number of row. So type your address. So to get the row number, type a row, comma, then column number. Column number should be 1. So here we can use the rows function, rows, and select this cell, colon, same cell, that is B53 colon B53, bracket close, and first B53 should be locked with F4. Then comma, relative cell reference 4, bracket close, and enter. So we got A54. Now we have to remove this 54, but before that let's drag here. So we can see A54, A54, same thing, but here we need A54 then B54. So column number should be changed. Here we have to put columns. Okay, now if I drag, I get A54, B54, C54. So common is 54. So we have to remove this 54. So here you have to put substitute, at the end, comma, old text is this one, row. So row, bracket open, bracket close, comma, blank, bracket close, and enter. We got A. Now drag this. Now here vertically you have to do in the same way, but the instead of row we have to use columns. So type here address, now row number. So here row number is the factor, so we have to type row, bracket open, bracket close, comma. Column number you may fix it. So column, bracket open, bracket close, comma 4, bracket close, and enter. So here we got B55. So we need here from A. So columns, here we have, instead of column we have to use rows function. Rows, select a cell, colon, bracket close, and first cell should be F4. So we got, this is a column number. So here press F9, we got 1, so it becomes A. And here row number 55, so it became A55. Now drag this down, A55, B56, so there is nothing common. So here we have to put row and give a cell reference, this one. Enter, sorry, should be fixed, F4. So now address, row number should be row, then B54 this cell and fixed it, comma, rows B54 to B54, and first B54 should be locked, then 4 for absolute cell reference. Now drag this. So we got A54, B54, C54 in this way. Now we have to remove this 54. So we got this 54 from this one. So copy this. Now here substitute, go to end, comma. We have to replace this value 54 with comma, double quote, bracket close, enter. We got A. Now drag this down, A, B, C, D, E. So in this way you can create a letter series horizontally and both vertically. So I hope you have understood this tutorial very well, but still if you have any problem regarding this tutorial, you can write me in the comment section. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe our channel to support us. Thanks for watching the video till the end. See you soon in the next tutorial.